Today on JaySapChats, I have an old friend, Matt Foley from SanMar's. Matt's been in the business about 50 years. Even though he's not even, how old are you now?
44, so that'd be tough to do.
Yeah. You've always been in this business.
Yeah,
right?
for about 20 plus years. Yeah.
20 plus years. Know everybody. Where I was at a trade show the other day, you were like Mr. Glad Hand, schmoozing all your clients. I mean, listen, SanMar's what? They're the number one company in the distributor space, right?
We are.
So the world runs through SanMar, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Give me the brands. Just give me the brand list. Just
We get a lot.
flex. Give me the guys that your top ones. My clients like brands. Don't give me any of the BS stuff.
We just added Richardson, which is the number one headwear requested in the country right now.
Everybody knows the Richardson 112.
31 styles. We added 15 exclusive pieces of apparel too, which is brand new and exclusive to
Are they new into apparel?
Yes.
So whose factory are they ripping off over in China to?
SanMar's making it for them as a licensing agreement. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're partnering with them.
All right. So
because we're a vertical manufacturer. So.
All right. The pitch has started early, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Lot family, right? Who owns SanMar.
Yes, correct.
Private. What's that?
We're private. We're not venture capital.
Privately owned. They run out of the Pacific Northwest, which already tells you that they march to the beat of their own drum. I don't say that in a pejorative way. I say that positively. And they're innovative. We're the first to really adapt brand in this space from a distributor standpoint. And they've continued to add brand. And they add warehouses. What are you up to? 9 warehouses?
Now.
9 warehouses.
Yep.
So the reason that's important is because they don't store everything in every warehouse. I mean, that's insane. But the reason it's important is if you need to get a job done fast, they've got 9 locations that they can ship from, which means there's 1 day ship. You have 1 day ship to the entire United States.
Yeah, we're 1 day ships on 98% of the country.
And the financial power to stock product is, I try to explain to people, and it's hard for them to understand and fathom. You've got a brand called Port & Company. That's a house brand. The PC54 is the Gildan 5000 heavy cotton alternative that you market as SanMar's house product. It comes in, and feel free to correct me, 74 colors.
83 colors now, I think.
83 colors. It also runs from just forget youth and forget ladies, unisex or men's, right? Unisex and men's, they're the same thing. Unisex is when there isn't a women's counterpart. They call it unisex. It runs from small to 6XL in how many of the colors? 20?
I think we're up to 4 or 5XL in every color, maybe 6XL in a handful.
Okay. Up to 4 or 5XL in 83 different colors. Stocked fully, this product, stocked fully across 9 warehouses. And you're talking about in a black or white or athletic gray or a navy blue. I'd say you're in how many? Like maybe
millions of units in those colors. Yeah.
Every warehouse they show us inventory has tens of thousands, smalls, mediums, larges. So you're talking navy in like Robbinsville, New Jersey, which is one of their warehouses, has what small, medium, large, XL, double XL, triple XL, 4XL, 5XL, 6XL. That's 8 sizes. No, 9 sizes. 9 sizes, 1 color, at least 10,000 units in every size in 1 warehouse.
That's correct. That's insane.
Holy shit. Like, that's incredible.
Yeah, it is. It's wild.
Like, when you think of the financial strength it takes to be in that position, on 1 SKU, and how many total SKUs are there in the SanMar line? Just a guess. I mean, no one's going to hold you accountable to this number.
700,000 maybe?
700,000 SKUs.
Probably.
And that's one
I know a
SKU.
few years ago it was like 300 to 400, and we add 300 plus products every single year, multiple colorways, multiple styles. So
700. Okay, so 800,000 SKUs in the SanMar catalog.
If we had a full catalog, it would be 1,500 pages probably.
It'd be like the Uline catalog, except it would be like it would make that it would be 3 Uline catalogs
probably
if you had a full catalog, not digitally.
Yeah,
it's the financial power is incredible, and like we talk about, you talk about fully integrated vertical manufacturing. It means you can take on licenses like Richardson, for example, and you do the production on it. And, look, I mean, that's what you do. You do production on a lot of different brands. And the brands are, by the way, incredible. So you didn't mention them. I'll mention them.
I got them right here. You want me to list them off?
Yeah, list some brands.
Brooks Brothers, Mercer Mettle, TravisMathew, Carhartt, North Face, Nike, OGIO, Port Authority, Sport Tech District, Port & Company, New Era, Stanley Stella, Gildan, Jerseys, Comfort Colors, Next Level Apparel, Ballard Canvas. And that's it for this launch.
Yeah, I wish, right, that's this launch. There's others on the site, right? Like you do business with Cotopaxi, for example, Outdoor Research, Tommy Bahama. Yeah, so it's just brand centric. For my money, New Era right now, I mean, terrific. The product is terrific. I don't know if you have any New Era samples on here.
I don't.
But I love what they're doing. And Mercer Mettle, your brand, that's a house brand.
Yep.
Oh, man, that's a winning line. I mean, I didn't love them when they came. So Mercer Metals, I don't want to say how old they are because I'm going to be wrong.
About 4 years old.
4 years. Last year was really the first year where I started to get introduced to Mercer Mettle. Didn't love their stuff. They came back this year, and I don't know who designed it. I don't know if you changed designers or if you were future looking relative to, being inspired by retail brands.
Always, yep.
But inspired means it's a knockoff. The Mercer Mettle line this year is my first club out of the bag non-brand item. It is top shelf quality at a fraction of the price.
Let's get into it. Here.
I love it. So
this is beautiful. This is called a spacer knit. You see the term spacer knit in retail because Lululemon and Vouri are using it?
100%. It's spacer is Lululemon. It's not a word that you can trademark in apparel. Mercer Metals taking that from them. I mean, just the feel of this piece, when you put it up against brands that cost 2 to 3x, I mean, it's just gorgeous.
It's incredible. Yeah. So it's buttery soft. It's actually called a spacer knit because the two fabrics are sandwiched together and there's some air in between them that creates this kind of space, which creates this like light, spongy feeling to it.
That's what it has.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Every trade show we've done, this is the first piece people have come over and been, wowed by.
Yeah. And this piece comes in a men's quarter zip, ladies quarter zip, ladies full zip, and men's full zip.
So 4 silhouettes. Yep.
And I'm imagining that you had, by the way, you can't keep the damn thing in stock.
That's sold out in like a month. All colors, all the fun fashion colors. We still have some black and the core colorways, navy, pretty much everything.
So here I am kissing your rear end about financial power.
Right.
Literally
sold
out of the business.
Here's the trending colors, ladies and gentlemen. This is why Mercer Mettle is so fantastic. We don't just do standard corporate colors. We do celestial blue, warm quartz. The colors you want to keep an eye out for this year are your sands, your taupes, your khakis, your browns. Those earth tone colors are really resonating. Mm-hmm. So warm quartz is very soft, a soft beige. Purple ash, silver pine, which is like a light green. The colorways are just absolutely beautiful. And you have a rich burgundy too. So just colorways are unbelievable on this line.
Yeah, I love it. It's a beautiful piece. I love Mercer Mettle.
Let's show them the full zip too. This one's decorated. This is the warm quartz color we were just referencing.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice color. It's like a sand or a beige.
Yeah, it's becoming the new gray. The past maybe 24 months or so. It's supplanting your ash grays, your sport grays, your heather grays, these warm earth tone colors, specifically the sands, the khakis, the browns. So It's nice because it's a neutral palette. So if you have brand guidelines, you can get this neutral and you can decorate your company's logo.
And by the way, I love the wrists. I love the cuffs. It feels like a finished piece.
Fantastic.
I mean, it's just gorgeous. And the other thing I'll say is it's got a few, from a decorator's perspective, which obviously I am, and we are at ink stores, because we do the work ourselves. We're not a broker. So you actually get to come to somebody who knows what they're doing relative to embroidery or screen print or any other form of decoration, and isn't just a broker, right? Making phone calls, having other people do their work. This type piece, endless decoration methods because of its weight.
Yeah.
So this is going to carry a decoration beautifully, whether it's embroidery, it's going to stitch perfectly. It does stitch perfectly. I know we've done it. I've done it. It's going to print perfectly. It's going to take transfers beautifully. I mean, you could even do patching of silicone, PVC on the sleeve because of the weight. It's going to wear really well. You guys got this right.
It's sustainable too, and there's spandex, so it's great stretch. Let's show them because I think it's a beautiful color. The silver pine colorway. Look at the decoration on that on the lower left hip. That's a unique decoration location, so you can kind of get really, really cool. It doesn't really stand out of left chest. It's more subtle.
Don't ask me for this decoration location. I'm going to tell you, it's ridiculous. The problem is it gets lost.
Yeah,
it's too low.
But that's a ladies. It's a little shorter, boxier, croppier, so it doesn't compete with the up top.
Matt's wrong. No. That's Matt's wrong. Just remember, Matt Foley.
Well, if you want,
just remember this: Matt Foley sells blank pieces. I don't.
If you want boring decoration techniques, you can talk to Jay.
Well, I don't know about boring decoration.
You know all the cool ones.
Yeah.
So let's jump into TravisMathew because TravisMathew, I'm up every month, year, quarter with these guys. We developed this collection. This is called the Onward collection.
Interesting.
So let's take a look here. This is based off of the Heater Pro in retail, which is their top selling style for high-end performance. Jay has the solid one. It comes in the ladies too, but let's show you the color block one for the golf and then flip it around on the back because we have a new TravisMathew logo location on the back right shoulder. So flip it around. So typically we would do a little subtle cuff logo. So your left chest is wide open. This is a nice extra TravisMathew hit on the back.
By the way, in retail, they're putting it
on the seam.
On the shoulder. So one of the key differentials between our market, which is the promotional distributor market, is they change where the decoration method is.
Yes.
For us. Because, companies, generally speaking, or Patagonia doesn't give a shit. They just put it where they put it.
Right.
It's like, it's Patagonia and you're paying for that and they want it there.
Right.
Vineyard Vines has treated this market the same way, though you don't market those two brands. The thing about SanMar's is they have such financial power that they tell the brands like North Face, Nike, produce specifically for SanMar, so they move their logos. They give both options. Yeah. Some options are on the front, but a lot of options are on the sleeve. They do a lot of tonal logos because they want it to be more demure, because in the promotional market space, obviously companies want their brand to be the lead.
Yes.
Whereas in the retail space, people want the brand to be the lead.
Right. Yeah. So we allow your brand to be the star of the show, which is great.
I like the split collar. That's kind of a new view in polos.
Yeah, you're seeing a trend in smaller self collars in the golf category because they don't curl or wrinkle or shrink or flop.
Yeah.
So this is an 84/16 poly spandex, beautiful 4-way stretch, moisture wicking. So what's great about it, we have companions and we also have ladies polo, but I'll show you the ladies core zip, which is beautiful. And that is, let's see here, do I have the men's?
Yeah, I mean, this is a retail finished piece. Everything in ladies these days is just shorter, huh?
It's a shorter, boxier, relaxed fit. That's what's trending in the marketplace. This is the dream blue colorway for men.
Yeah.
And ladies. So you get those. What's great about TravisMathew, when we first launched them 6 years ago, we only had like black, navy, gray, red, royal. We didn't have any fun spring colors, any pastels.
Oh, this is interesting. So this actually is a silicone treatment on the back. Like when you touch it with your finger and hand, you could see that it's not a generic screen print. It's actually a silicone treatment. It's beautiful. I mean, It's honestly, it just classes it up. I mean, it should, right? I mean, you're talking about a $100 retail piece, so it should. But
And we have new colorways in the Crestview collection. So Crestview is our best-selling it for TravisMathew.
And the Crestview, just so you know, is more of a cotton feel than what you TravisMathew piece you just added.
So we added a Crestview polo for the first time too. So 3 silhouettes in this collection.
Yeah.
The polo does come in all the colorways. But what's cool about the men's is going to come in that stone pink, that dream blue, as well as the ladies. So if you're doing corporate programming, you can get both of those.
I tell you, no company does as good a job in marrying colorways as SanMar's too.
Well, let's talk about this. Before TravisMathew came to SanMar, they never did lady silhouettes. Lady silhouettes. It was only men's.
Really? Yeah.
And we told them we needed ladies for corporate programming for our promotional products channel.
Yeah.
They used our silhouettes for
you have to have
New Era
you have to.
ladies, and they took those silhouettes and they made them. And now if you go into a TravisMathew store, it's about 50% ladies, 50% men's. It's the fastest growing part of their business is the ladies segment. Yeah. Let's jump into another big brand, Carhartt.
Never heard of it.
So Carhartt, we have a couple new styles, and this is really interesting. This is in their field and rescue medical division. So if you're doing any EMTs, fire, police programs, Jay just kind of pointed it out there. We have the mic clips. Nope, not right there. On the sleeve.
Yep. Depends. It goes.
Yep. So that's actually for a mic clip for fire EMTs.
Walkie-talkie.
Hold on. We have another pen pocket right there. Second ribbon on the Carhartt logo right there on the front.
Here?
Yep. So that is for a pen holder right there. And then we also have a sunglass clip holder right on the bottom of the button placket. That little loop right there where the buttons are. Yep. So that's you can do sunglasses there or part of your mic clip for fire and EMTs.
Yeah.
You get all the Carhartt technology.
So kind of Carhartt's going after the 511 tactical.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah. I mean, this is existing in retail, so we're bringing it over to our channel.
Yeah.
But it's their field and rescue division.
And this is ladies. I assume they have a men's version.
They have men's, ladies. They have polos. They have a long sleeve polo. And it is reflectivity on the sleeves on each side. So you get, if you're outside at night,
you can see right here.
Safety. Yep.
Yeah.
So super double. You get their Carhartt Rugged Flex technology, which is ease of movement, snag resistance, and Carhartt Force technology, which wicks away sweat and dries faster and fights odor.
I mean, you're talking about a $70 decorated piece here. I mean, that's a nice piece.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Is there anybody who's not in tactical, maybe warehouse or otherwise, that would want to use?
Absolutely. Warehouse management, like forklift drivers, anyone who needs safety, fire, police officers on the road. But yeah, I mean, say you're doing like a Gillette Stadium security event and you need to have your mic clip on as well as a pen holder and all that good stuff. So let's switch gears and talk about one of the premier outdoor brands, North Face.
Okay.
Feel this fabric. It's absolutely gorgeous. So this is our first ever men's and ladies companion polos here.
Interesting.
So it's called the Canyon Crest. It does have North Face's Flash Dry XD technology, which manages moisture similar to a Nike Dry Fit. It is a recycled polyester spandex blend.
I mean, this is a nice feeling shirt.
Gorgeous shirt. Yeah.
Talk about the attributes all you want.
You touch it, feel it. Yeah.
You touch it and it feels like it's of decent quality.
Yeah. So when you have that polyester that feels like cotton, they brush that polyester to make it super soft, matte finish, not shiny, just beautiful stretch. And
what's the fabric makeup on this piece?
92.8 recycled polyester spandex. UPF rating of 40.
Everything is just moved towards cotton feel.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. I mean, I know this is recycled poly, but you could pass for a tri-blend or you could pass for cotton. It's the cotton trend is a real
thing. I think one of the things that a lot of our customers are asking for is more benefits in your everyday products. So the biggest one I'm hearing and seeing is UPF protection.
Yeah.
So this one has 40 plus UPF. So
what's the retail on that North Face polo? I mean,
this one is $57.75
and $60 polo. I mean, that's a price. By the way, that sounds crazy, but like TravisMathew, you're in the 70 to 80 range, could be 100.
Right.
And we forgot Peter Millar, you're in the 100 plus.
Yeah. So this one is an above an OGIO, below a TravisMathew is the best way.
Yeah, but it's North Face. Right. Like it's not below anything.
We missed it. The brands logo decoration. So we asked North Face to move the logo. They moved the logo for us. So it's in the sleeve. It is that raised silicone heat seal that we talked about. And it does have left chest wide open for your company, front and center. Now, this is,
I mean, $60 decorated for a North Face polo. Look, I'm going to just say it. North Face doesn't take a backseat to anybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I get the golf brands and I can rattle them off until tomorrow because I'm a golfer and everyone knows I'm a golfer and I go to the pro shops, right? I see what's in the pro shops and, nobody touches more. My kids joke with me. My friends joke with me because I go into a pro shop. I don't know if you do the same thing, but I literally touch everything. I touch everything. I check tags. I look at prices. I look at decorations. I want to see different decoration methods. I analyze costs in my head like it's like a disease.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can tell you who's hot and who's not. I can tell you who's in the biggest pro shops that I've been into. And I have been in the big pro shops, right? Obviously went to the Masters, just got back from Pebble and Spyglass. I mean, I'm in there not as a shopper, but I'm doing my research on what's trending and what's new and what's interesting and what's selling at the best of the best. Okay. North Face takes a backseat to no one. Now, they might not be in the pro shops, but from a hand standpoint, a quality standpoint, a brand perspective, a $60 decorated polo, assuming you order some quantity, right? I mean, one piece is going to be more, but $60 and you get the North Face logo on it, forget it. Forget it. Or they're in Philly this week for the PGA. This will air later, but I guess I could say forget about it. But I just think, I get that it's an outdoor brand, but I'd put Ink Store's logo again next to North Face logo on a polo shirt and be proud to give it to my employees.
Yep.
All day.
Yep.
And pay less than a Millar or a Holderness and Bourne or a Johnny O or et cetera, et cetera. Now, it might not be right for everybody, but I think it's a great brand.
Right. So this is actually
and I don't even think it suffers from overexposure, right? I don't think it suffers for overexposure. I think that we're in a time, I'm not going to hold this up for the moment. I'm just going to lecture you.
Lecture me. What do you got?
I think that, so here, the ordering of the world, right? It's, you go to retail, you go to online sales if you can do it because it's the highest margin. Then you go to retail because it's the best exposure and it helps your online sales. Same reason people went to QVC back in the day, because even though you might not get a big financial pop on QVC, it was like running an ad. And then the stats show that 3 weeks after you do a QVC ad or sales spot, your retail sales go through the roof. Okay. Promo is the dregs of society. These brands look at promo and they're like, promo sucks, low margins because they sell to us and then we resell it. And your brand, when it gets to promo is last resort. CRO comes in and has to grow sales. Okay.
Right.
It's not looked at like that anymore.
Right.
It used to be looked at like that, but companies have changed their perspective, some even to the point where they go promo first and then move into retail. So I don't buy this overexposed. Peter Millar is at Marshall's.
Right.
I mean, Costco. You see the brands at Costco?
Right.
They're insane. They're like best brands in the world are marketing at Costco. Everything's there.
I would say that North Face's goal is to sell one at a time at a EMS REI to a backpacker out on the outdoor category, right?
Yes.
That is their business. That's what they're known for. They want their biggest accounts to be, selling, jackets one at a time to someone in the outdoor category, but they saw a huge opportunity to grow their corporate brand awareness through SanMar, and that's what developed the partnership. They said, oh, we can sell 5,000 jackets at a clip, make really good margin on it, and also get our brand out there in the world in the corporate channel as opposed to the outdoor backpacking channel.
Yes.
And they always win every single time you go to a Backpacker Magazine Award, North Face 8-pack soft shell jacket, all their backpacks, everything is #1 rated, compared to like a Patagonia, Arc'teryx, and all those brands too.
I'm telling you, I just don't think that the concept of overexposure by being inside of the promo world exists anymore. The promo world's a $28 billion category. I've said this to everybody who walks in here. I'm going to say it again. The people who listen to me are going to be far ahead of the curve. And I mean like years ahead of the curve, not weeks or months, years ahead of the curve. The promotional category, the promotional world is going to go from $28 billion. It's going to grow $1 billion. I'm telling you, it's going to grow at $1 billion a year, specifically because of AI. Not because AI is going to create efficiencies inside of the promo companies or create efficiencies inside of other companies. The reason it's going to grow is because everything that we see online, this video, right? Everything we see online, we are now trained to question its authenticity. The only thing that we can truly guarantee is authentic is a physical gift that we put in front of people. And that is why physical gifting, putting a box, putting your brand on something that's meaningful and relevant and worn or used or kept or cherished even, is extremely relevant now and is going to continue to grow and be more than ever because of the AI revolution. That's my opinion, Matt. I don't know how you feel about it. I'm curious. Yours.
I do. I was just checking your stats. I think that 28 billion is a few years old. I think it's in the 30s now. I mean, I think it's, I think maybe 2024 we were in 28 billion. Now we're north of 30 billion. So it's growing billions every year, like you said. So
yeah. So that's why I don't think circle back the point. That's why I don't think when you look at North Face and go, all right, they've been in promo for a long time, it's overexposed. I mean, Nike's in promo, North Face is in promo. The brands that aren't in promo are missing out on a sales channel, and they're missing. And a lot of times the reason that they're not in promo is because they don't have the financial resources to be in promo. Because as we discussed earlier, it takes deep financial commitment to produce at the levels that the promo world, like, just as an example, I don't know if you were able to share this number with me or not. We talked about Mercer Mettle earlier, and that's a brand that SanMar's owns.
Yeah.
You launched the Spacer product that I love. What do you think in inventory? You could talk numbers in inventory or financial commitment. Either way, that's comfortable for you. What do you think the numbers in inventory and financial commitment that SanMar made to the Spacer product, the 4 products, that sold out within a month, 2 months earlier this year to launch that new product this year?
I can't comment on that.
Well, how many quantities? Just give me quantities.
How many silhouettes do we have?
No, how many units do you think you had? Don't give me I'm not looking for your spend. You don't have to give me that number. How many units in the quarter zip men's sold out?
So 24 colorways and 4 silhouettes. Probably brought in maybe 3,000 of each size.
How many total pieces is that? Is that 3,000
so
times
4 styles, 12? I'm looking at 12 colors total.
Yeah.
So 5 in the full zip.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking probably 3,000 in each, maybe 1,500 in extra small.
Yeah.
3,000 medium, large, extra large, and then doubles maybe. I think it goes up.
All right. So back of the napkin math. Conservatively, assuming there's some 100,000 total pieces across 4 styles and all the sizes and colors.
Yeah, maybe less. I would say maybe like, I'm trying to guess. Maybe I would say 20,000 units, probably conservatively. We probably went heavier on core colors, black, navy, lighter on some of the other colors. That's probably why they sold out.
So not 100,000, 20,000.
Yeah, probably close to 20,000.
Fine. All right. So the number's 20,000.
But for a 55, MSRP style.
How about this? Don't miss. That's why newer brands can't get into promo. That's why young brands can't get into promo. Don't miss. North Face doesn't miss. Nike doesn't miss. You can't miss. If you're going to bring in 20,000 units of something and you miss, and you're a new brand,
we're out till October. Yeah.
No, you're not. The company, you're out of business.
Right.
It's that much of a financial commitment.
Right.
So overexposure is not, I don't think it's a thing in promo. I think that it's only going to start to get, it's only more brands are going to come into it. But a reason that the North Face, a company like the North Face is going to continue to stay strong in it is because they have the financial resources to introduce new brands, new styles. They're in partnership with SanMar. It's exclusive to SanMar, not for the retail styles, but for special styles they do for just corporate programming. And you can get a $60 polo that's got the North Face logo on it. Unbeatable. All right, show me this.
So Mountain Horizon, it's a soft shell, very lightweight. Pull up the jacket, show them the inside. This is their part of their tech wear grid collection in retail. Has a beautifully soft grid texture. Now it's really popular in the outdoor category because it's very breathable.
Ooh.
So if you're hiking, you're exercising, you're going for a walk, you're beautifully
This is a light jacket.
breathable. Very, very
This
light.
is not a fleece. This is like a light
very
jacket.
lightweight. Yeah, it's like a very lightweight brush fleece on the inside and a
Well,
soft
it's a
shell on the
fleece, but
outside.
it's not. I'm saying this is a jacket category.
100% sustainable. And it is part of their tech wear collection in retail, their grid tech wear. And it is beautiful. Flash dry, XD technology.
Look at that pocket. Look at
Beautiful.
that pocket.
This is a seamless pocket.
Beautiful pocket. Oh, man, is that gorgeous. I mean, like, the pull is beautiful on this. Listen, this is not a cheap piece. This is a $150 piece.
Yep.
That is a deep pocket too.
And we want to focus on the trends right now. What are the trends? This white dune color, these whites, these off whites, again, in that kind of sands category.
So my opinion,
trending
is
hard
when
in
you're
retail.
paying $150 for a retail piece, this is a retail piece. This is not a SanMar piece per se. I love the logo on the front because that's why I'm buying it. Just like Patagonia doesn't change their logo.
Right. That's a direct from retail style that they said. And if we back it up, that polo is exclusive to SanMar in the partnership.
Right.
So you can't get that in retail. This you can get, off the rack at an EMS for $150.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous piece, Matt. I mean, it's really beautiful. Yeah, I love it.
All right, let's shift gears to OGIO. So OGIO is, this fabric is unbelievable. It's called the Transcend. It is beautiful. I'm going to show you these two. So this is a new silhouette. We have 7 silhouettes in the Transcend fabric right now. It is, again, a spacer knit, but it is a athleisure style spacer knit.
So why would I choose this versus, I mean, aside from the fact that it's a crew neck and it doesn't have a zipper versus the Mercer Mettle, the feel is comparable. This may be a little softer than Mercer Mettle, tad. Not
it's different. Yeah. So the Mercer Mettle is a lifestyle athleisure. OGIO, which stands for Our Gear is Organized, by the way, is a sporty athleisure, more similar to an Athleta and Vouri styles compared to a Lululemon, which crosses over very well into the lifestyle category. So what I'll show you, this is inspired by, hold this one up, Jay. This is a collection that Vouri has in retail, a ladies cardigan in the same fabric, and we'll make you hold it, but we do have a pant as well too. The open bottom flowy pant. So what you're seeing customers these days they want comfortability and casual style. So if you're getting on a plane, you have a full match suit that you can wear top to bottom. That is just very comfortable, and you just look like that beautiful athleisure aesthetic there.
So, okay, Mercer Mettle I wear into the boardroom. This I wear as athletic wear.
Yep.
OGIO.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
I get it. Listen, OGIO's great.
All right. And
the only downside to OGIO is they shove their logo in your face.
So their bag, the number one bag manufacturer in the country is OGIO. Look at the logo on this. So this is what adds just a beautiful tonal logo. It's a raised silicone.
Look at that.
This is called the Regain quarter zip. And when we talk about OGIO, you talk about really good value because this is retailing for $44 plus your logo. But you add this elevated hit of that logo in that location.
Yeah.
And it adds just such a higher perceived value.
Oh, wait. OGIO didn't put their logo where everybody in the world is going to see it.
It's also tonal, so it's more hidden.
Yeah. I mean, obviously that's been feedback for the brand, and they've become a little more reserved in their placement of their own logo.
Yeah.
Over the last few years. Because it's the number one criticism I get of trying to offer OGIO products to clients.
Yeah.
That it's not a big enough brand to be brand logo forward.
It is on the West Coast. They are out of Salt Lake City, Utah. They're heavy into the X Games.
It's not anywhere.
Okay. The U.S. men's cycling team wears OGIO. Is that not good enough for you?
No, it isn't. It's
right.
The U.S. men's cycling.
Yeah, but
that's not good enough.
But if you're getting a Nike piece,
yes,
you're paying for this exact style. You're paying $80.
So what? Okay, but it's got the Nike logo.
And they want to get that. You just said everyone wants to get their brand out there. Brand recognition is really important.
I'm telling you, the number one critique I get. I can't be the only. Listen, Matt, you go into guys like
I've never had anyone besides you tell me that the OGIO logo is a two in their face.
Yes, he has.
Okay. Let's skip to this a little bit and get into a trend. Have you heard of the company Collar & Co.?
You know what? I have heard of Collar & Co. They're out of Utah too, right?
They are out of Utah. They are also their kind of ethos is a dress shirt collar polo. So this is a brand that was on Shark Tank. Mark Cuban invested them.
I literally, you could cut a steak.
Yeah, it's cardboard, just like so it's a woven dress shirt collar on a polo shirt. And they have
hold on. I mean, it's like fur.
Right. And you style it under like something like this. It's the same style here, under a vest, under a sweater, under a blazer. And you get really good value. Collar & Co. retail, a polo shirt for them goes for about $89, $90-ish.
Yeah.
And they have a massive following. They have a catalog. There's commercials on the TV. Our phones are listening to us, so you're going to see it on your social media tonight.
Stop for a second. Hold on. Stop. 1 second. Hold on. I'm confused. This is Port Authority.
It is Port Authority. So it's inspired by Collar & Co., which is a massive...
Inspired by. So this is not
Collar & Co., but it's almost an exact dupe.
Okay.
For a really, really good value.
You know what? I got to tell you,
did you like it layered better? You like it layered more?
I like it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm not necessarily going to wear a short sleeve dress shirt, but I like layers. And I think crispness of collar is extremely relevant.
Yeah.
How's it wash?
Great. Yeah, it's a performance polo, so it washes fantastic.
The collar wash is fantastic too?
Yeah. It stays stuff. Yeah.
I mean, look, it's impossible to look at this right here. Let me take this one from behind, please. And by the way, that's like a $30, $35 piece.
Yes,
including decoration.
Yep.
That's a value piece.
Unbelievable. Yep.
It's impossible to look at this and not think that that's a sharp, clean aesthetic for a company.
Yeah, if you're looking at like a young CEO, a tech company, someone who's wants to have that polished look, but very comfortable because you have moisture wicking, snag resistant, and odor fighting.
You just have to supplant your ego to wear a Port Authority shirt.
Yep.
I mean, literally, that's it, right?
I just added that to a major corporate program for a huge corporate company across. There's like 8,900 locations across the country because they wanted this for the management to look a little bit higher than a basic polo shirt, a little bit nicer.
Cool.
That was the wrong style number. K700 is that style number.
Oh, it is?
This is the vest that was on the back. This might look familiar because it's inspired by, again, a retail brand called Peter Millar. They have a white quarter zip vest at the retail level that's $150. This is our Port Authority version of it for $34 plus a logo. Check out that decoration on there too, Jay. That is a flex embroidery.
Yeah, love it. I love flex embroidery.
Yeah.
Flex embroidery is a decoration method that is meant to look like embroidery, but it's actually heat applied. And there's a ton of uses for it. But I'd say that the best use of it is that it gives the embroidered feel with, like, embroidery sloppy. It's choppy. It's not clean all the time. And it's...
Especially this logo, whereas like ombre, like transitioning colors, you can't do that with thread.
Well, you can't do that with thread, but it's also, not only is it but like these R's inside of a sew, there's 3 R's, are going to have variations in a real embroidery. They just are. I mean, it's like people you might not notice it, but I notice it because it's what we do. Flex embroidery is the cleanest way to show embroidery that you could possibly imagine.
So
yeah, I'd have
to
put this against the Peter Millar piece. It doesn't feel as substantial in my mind.
No, I mean, but that white sold out super quick because in the golf category, that is a trend, but we do have several in black, navy, and
That's
gray.
good, Matt. Show me pieces that I can't sell people.
Okay, this is the Nike. So that is our #1 best-selling Nike Tech Fleece at retail. That is $165. Here you go.
Hold on. This is a ladies' piece.
That is a ladies' piece.
Okay. I've just watched
This is our Sport Tech version of it for $65.
The ladies' piece. Hold on a second. The ladies' piece, you know, has a drop tail. That's what that is, right? And the men's piece has the same, right? You're saying this is your
so the first one is the Nike one, which we are inspired by. So we did a Sport Tech version.
Yeah.
Same fabric. Again, we're going to say this. The fabric name is a spacer knit, so it's a relatively new term in our industry. And this is our Sport Tech version for 60, 65-ish price point.
It's nice.
So you get a 165 price point. You can also get the value of this one. Let's show this. And this is the quarter zip version of that. But that is a beautiful heat seal logo on there. That is not applique, which it looks like.
Is this a full through kangaroo pocket?
I don't know.
Yeah, it
is. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have quarter zip versions of that too. And lastly, let's close this out on Stanley Stella. Stanley Stella is a premium retail brand out of Europe. Everything is 100% sustainable. That logo is incredible on there.
Yeah, it's a cool logo.
Super heavyweight, 11.8 ounces, just thick side gussets on it too. Just really, really premium, inspired by baseball category. Let me show you this one too. This one, check out the logo on that one. That is embossed on the front of that.
Yeah, just embossing is it's kind of a trend.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and that's tonal, so it's just really high-end tonal logo on there. The V-notch in the front, the raglan shoulders is very sporty but sustainable.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah. Listen, good show. I mean, you've got some, you definitely have a lot of updates. I think if I were to rate the new additions, I would say that the polos are the winners. In order of the polos that are the winners, I'd say the North Face polo is one. The Port Authority, what do you call it? Collar?
Shirt collar polo.
Shirt collar polo, is that what it's called?
Yep.
Shirt collar polo is 2. And the TravisMathew, by virtue of just the demure nature of the logo placement and the fact that it's got a silicone treatment to it, and the hand was fine. I'm not in love with it. But that's me. I tell people all the time that they're my 1, 2, 3. You know, my feeling on it is it's weird, right? Because like people have budget and buyers, and it's just all opinion. And when you're buying for big organizations, like you really are taking a few people's opinions across on style and feel across the entire organization. So, you know, like we talked about hats, right? The Richardson 112 trucker is the most popular style in trucker caps. It just is, right? Is that fair to say?
Hands down.
I mean, I would never wear a Richardson trucker cap or trucker cap in general ever, right? Because, well, you and I have a similar hairstyle. But yeah, I can't wear it because if I do, I burn my head. And I'm not going to put sunscreen on my head. If I am going to put sunscreen on my head, I'll wear a hat. So you're never going to get everybody. You're never going to get everybody. You just have to do your best to choose the best products possible that will appeal to the most people possible. It's why our on-demand model works. And SanMar's is our #1 source for our on-demand products because we're able to we order on a daily basis from SanMar, and we order one piece. Everything you showed me is one piece, no minimums. So if you have a web store with us, you could put all 3 of those polos that I just mentioned on that web store, and it's of zero cost to us because we're going to come to SanMar and we're going to get that polo. So you could give people the option to choose the items that they actually want versus somebody choosing a style that, you know, invariably you're going to have a percentage of people that aren't going to want it.
Right.
So it's hard. It's a difficult, there's, like you said, SanMar's got 700,000, 800,000 SKUs. There's 800,000 promotional products that exist in the marketplace. You look at colors, you look at sizes, and you look at variations, and kind of no two things are alike. And yet, it is an industry where there is a lot of sameness. So, these shows for me are really important because I'm able to see, feel, and touch product, see things that are offline. Like I would never have envisioned that shirt collar polo.
It creates some brand inspiration.
Total. Absolutely. Do you have any view as to what's coming up in the future?
In terms of?
Product releases or product launches?
Nothing new coming this year. We have 177 new styles coming out in the fall.
77 new styles.
Our biggest launch ever. Yeah, we do.
Well, I thought you said nothing new this year.
Sorry, no new brands this year, is what you asked.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I meant
no new brand ads, but this launch that we have is 150 styles. We're going to have 177 coming out August 1st, but no new brands additions.
I mean, I don't know what brands you need at this point.
What brands do we need? What are the most requested brands that your customers are asking you for?
It's all odd stuff. It's not, there's no one out there. I would say that there's one brand that the women in my life, my wife and my two daughters, they love. It's called Rag and Bone. Have you heard of it?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that whoever gets the jump on them, it would be spectacular. And look, there's the three sort of holy grail brands are Vouri, Aloe, and Lululemon. And so whoever gets a jump on those, obviously is in a very good position as well.
Aloe was in our industry years ago when they got out because they were owned by Bell Canvas.
They were in this promo space?
Yeah, for years. I was at Bowick and Rhodes. I had them years ago.
Why did they get out? Obviously, it wasn't good for them.
We no one sell it. No one was buying it. No one feared them. But now all the influencers and everyone who's interested in athleisure.
Oh, interesting.
The owner of Bell Canvas owns Aloe.
And they've shunned the promotional space since because
they're adding retail stores everywhere, and it's become a retail brand first, right? And they're on fire in retail. They don't really need the promotional products industry right now.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I used to sell Aloe at Bowick and Rhodes back.
Well, I guess not sell Aloe at Bowick.
Right. Well, yeah, exactly. We used to have it.
I love it. Awesome. Well, listen, it's always a pleasure to join Matt Foley from SanMar's. He is a top-notch representative of his company and the industry, and a friend and a guy that I love having in here, obviously kibitzing with. And it was great to see the new product that's out there. So that's another edition of JaySapChats. Thanks, everybody.